Imagine this. Your biggest rival steals your girl, ends your career, or trashes you on the world stage.
Football's not just about goals, it's about the drama, the shade, and the straight-up hatred that turns legends into enemies. Today, we're diving into the top 5 wildest beefs in soccer history.
From love triangles that'll make your jaw drop to a kung fu kick that sent a Jew to the hospital. You won't believe what these players did to each other. Stick around till the end for the most savage revenge in football history. It's so wild, it'll leave you speechless.
Hit that like button if you're ready for chaos. And let's kick this off.
Who's your GOAT?
Drop it in the comments. Beef number 1. Zlatan versus Ronaldo.
First up, the ultimate ego clash. Zlatan Ibrahimovic versus Cristiano Ronaldo. These guys are football god Zlatan with his 500 plus career goals across Europe's top clubs. Ronaldo with his record-breaking 900 plus goals.
But when giants collide, it's pure fireworks. It all kicked off in 2013. World Cup qualifiers, Sweden versus Portugal.
One team's going to the World Cup, the other's going home.
High stakes, right.
But the drama started before the whistle.
In an interview, Zlatan gets asked, Messi or Ronaldo? He smirks, leans into the mic, and says, Messi's the real deal. Oh, snap.
That's a direct shot at Ronaldo's ego.
And you know CR7 doesn't let that slide.
Game day, Ronaldo's locked in, scores a banner, and hits his iconic shoe celebration right in Zlatan's face. Crowds going wild. But Zlatan, the self-proclaimed lion, rolls back a towering header, then a rocket free kick.
He's taunting Ronaldo like, you thought you had me. Ronaldo's fuming, licking his lips like a predator. 3 minutes later,
he scores again. 2 minutes after that, hat-trick. Portugal wins 3-2. Sweden's out, and Zlatan's dreams are crushed.
But does he quit? Nah, this man's built different. At the Ballon d'Or gala later that year, Zlatan chose again. Who'll be top scorer?
Me and Ronaldo? He'll score like me. Bro, the shade. Fast forward to 2023. Zlatan's retired, but he's still throwing punches.
In a Piers Morgan interview, he claims his 2012 bicycle kick against England was better than Ronaldo's cause his was from 40 meters.
Pause the video. Whose bike was better? Zlatan's or Ronaldo's? Vote in the comments.
But if you think that's spicy, wait till the goal shakes up the pitch. Beef number 2. De Bruyne versus Courtois.
What if your best friend betrayed you?
With your wife? Buckle up for Kevin De Bruyne versus Thibaut Courtois.
KDB's a pass master. 300 plus assists for Man City. Courtois, a 6-7 walling goal, saving shots like it's his day job.
They were tight, hanging out, playing FIFA with KDB's then wife, Caroline. Sounds wholesome, right?
Wrong. While KDB's away, Courtois starts texting Caroline, dropping lines like, yo, Netflix and chill. She shuts him down at first, but then, on a Madrid trip, she hits him up for some action. No chill, they hook up, and Caroline doesn't stop. There she goes public, bragging. Courtois gave me more in one night than Kevin did in 3 years. Ouch, that's a dagger to KDB's heart.
But here's the twist. KDB was no saint either.
He'd been sneaking around with Caroline's best friend. This is some next level love triangle drama. The tabloids ate it up. Fans were picking sides, Team KDB or Team Courtois. The beef hit its peak in 2023. Champions League semis. Man City versus Real Madrid. KDB channels his inner villain, smashes a screamer past Courtois, and City humiliates Madrid 5-1 aggregate. Courtois absolutely clapped. Drop in the comments. Who's the bigger savage, KDB or Courtois? But hold up, this next beef makes love triangles look tame. Beef number 3. Keane versus Vieira. Now we're going old school. Roy Keane versus Patrick Vieira. The fiercest rivalry of the Premier League's golden era. Late 90s, early 2000s, Man United and Arsenal were the teams, battling for titles like gladiators. Keane, United's hardman captain, was a walking red card, 100 plus bookings in his career. Vieira, Arsenal's midfield maestro, was just as intense, with 8 red cards himself. These two, pure bad blood. Keane was wild, once stormed onto the pitch without ref permission, scrapped with anyone, and infamously ended Erling Haaland's career with a studs-up tackle. Yup, Erling Haaland's dad Keane became Norway's public enemy 1. But Vieira, that was personal. Every game was a war. Picture 2004. Arsenal's Invincibles are untouchable. 49 games unbeaten, a Premier League record. Man United snaps the streak 2-0,
thanks to a dodgy penalty call for Wayne Rooney.
Arsenal fans still cry robbery. Fast forward to 2005, Old Trafford rematch. Tensions are sky high. Before kickoff, Keane and Vieira clash in the tunnel. Keane barks, "I'll see you out there."
Vieira fires back.
It's chaos before the whistle. Game starts, and the young Cristiano Ronaldo steals the show to second half goals. United wins 4-2.
Keane's got bragging rights. 4 wins to Vieira's 3 in their 12 Premier League face-offs.
Who ruled this rivalry? Comment your pick.
But if you think that's intense, the next one's straight up ugly. Beef number 4. Suarez vs EVI.
This one's dark and real.
Luis Suarez vs Patrice EVI.
October 2011, Man United vs Liverpool, the fiercest rivalry in English football. Suarez, Liverpool's star striker with a knack for controversy. He beat 3 players in his career, yes, 3. Takes it too far. He targets EVI, United's left back, and hurls the N-word at him multiple times. EVI, fluent in Spanish, hears it clear as day and calls him out. The ref just says, "Play on." EVI keeps his cool, no punches. No meltdown, but reports it post-game.
The FA investigates, and Suarez is found guilty of racial abuse. Punishment: 8-match ban, £40,000 fine.
You'd think he'd apologize, right? No, Suarez doubles down in his book, claiming Negro is no big deal in Uruguay.
Liverpool makes it worse. Players like Jamie Carragher wear t-shirts supporting Suarez.
Carragher later admits, "We got it wrong, massive mistake." The fallout? EVI gets death threats, needs 24/7 security for months.
Fans in Liverpool send letters saying they'd deal with him when released from jail.
Imagine that fear.
But EVI gets the last laugh celebrating a United win right in Suarez's face.
Justice? You tell me.
Hit subscribe for more wild stories.
But our final beef? It's pure chaos. Beef number 5. Zlatan vs Materazzi.
We're back with Zlatan, the Lion himself.
This guy's a walking highlight reel, 563 career goals, 11 league titles.
But mess with him,
you're done. In 2006, Juventus vs Inter Milan. Marco Materazzi Arca Matrix. The dude who headbutted Zidane in the World Cup final goes full wrecking ball on Zlatan.
Brutal tackle. Zlatan limps off in agony.
He doesn't forget.
Years later, they're teammates at Inter. But Zlatan holds grudges like trophies.
In a Milan derby, Materazzi fouls him again. Big mistake. Zlatan unleashes a flying kung fu kick and elbow that sends Materazzi to the hospital. Post-game, Zlatan's ice cold. "Why? I waited for years for this." He even told reporters he's a lion, not a man.
That's Zlatan for you. Zero chill. All vengeance. Which beef shocked you most? Drop it below. Phew. Football's a battlefield. From Ronaldo's hat-trick clapback to Zlatan's martial arts madness, these beefs prove the game's about heart, hate, and revenge.
Recap. Zlatan roasted Ronaldo. KDB outplayed Courtois. Keane owned Vieira. EVI stood tall against Suarez and Zlatan.
Well, he kicked his way to legend status. Which feud was your fave? Smash that like if you're Team Zlatan, subscribe for more sports drama, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video. NBA beefs that went nuclear. Share this with a friend who loves Ronaldo or hates Suarez. Who's the ultimate GOAT?
Let's argue in the comments. Peace out.